everybody, Nick Knarf here. We're back to bring you some more great music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. Today we're going to be focusing on the preeminent female lead singer and rocker of probably in American history. We're talking about the group Heart. The group Heart started out as, and they were formed in 1967 in Seattle, Washington as the Army, and later changed their name to Hocus Pocus, and then to White Heart, and eventually to Heart, just straight Heart. And it obviously features sisters Ann Wilson and Nancy Wilson, Ann being the elder of the two, born in 50, and then Nancy in 54. The group was formed in 67, so Nancy was like 13. God, she was probably playing some good guitar.
And think how long they had to pay their dues. Their first album, Dreamboat Annie, didn't even come out till 1975. That's 8 years later. Yeah. So quite a while. They were working, paying their dues, establishing themselves.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. They were military brats. Their dad was in the Marine Corps, and actually, Ann was born in San Diego, but they actually lived in Taiwan and Panama, eventually settling in Bellevue, Washington. And they said that on Sundays, it would consist of pancakes and opera.
Pancakes and opera, my two favorite things.
And turns out, I guess, Ann had a real problem with her weight, you know, and she was using diet pills and drugs to keep herself thin during the 70s and 80s when they were touring a lot. And it took its toll. I mean, eventually had some liver issues.
Tell you this, though, she is an inspiration. This woman has really been a warrior of the road. Every time you hear her sing, I mean, I saw a video of her just about a year ago, Heart, of the two sisters playing on PBS, and her voice was still incredible.
Sickly good, huh?
I mean, she is just one of the real female warriors of the industry, and her sister, too. Obviously, a great guitarist, her sister, and singer as well.
She kind of reminds me in terms of a guy like Elton John that can do a falsetto so strong. Sometimes you wonder, is it falsetto or is that the natural voice? She just has such a great, powerful falsetto.
Great voice. I first heard Heart. I never really heard the early albums until it was in grad school, and I heard the album Dog and Butterfly. That's where I heard. And then, I heard Magic Man, but I never knew which album it was from. And then Dog and Butterfly was the album that really grabbed me. And then everything after that was just fantastic.
And don't take this wrong, but sometimes what I would hear, it's an all-girls band, I'd kind of think of... who were the ones from Southern California?
Go-Go's?
The Go-Go's. You think of kind of like, okay, bebop and all that, just kind of boppity-bop and bubblegum. But man, when I heard these guys play and watched them on a special, I said, wow, they are fantastic.
Heart's great rock band. They've got great ballads.
Roger Fisher, by the way, lead guitarist, phenomenal.
And through a couple of incarnations, breakups and returns to equal amounts of success in the 70s, 80s, all the way through the 2000s. So anyway, we're going to get into some Heart for you.
Oh, by the way, 35 million records sold.
That's right, 35 to 40.
Worldwide.
It's got to be around
I'd say it's 40, closer to 50.
They've been through it. They are great, great icons of rock. And,
they are.
Anyway, before we get started, I want to invite you, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you have, thanks so much for being a part of a tribe and on our journey with us.
Yeah, send this to anybody who's in a female rock group. I mean, they're going to love to hear it. They hear me say that it's all bubblegum. No, I don't mean it that way.
The Go-Go's were good stuff, too. It was fun, new wave pop rock music. And it was really a lot of fun.
Our little brother went to school with the lead singer from
Belinda
Carlisle.
High school in Newbury Park, California. There.
Yeah.
So that's a little piece of trivia. But anyway, we're going to get into Heart. We're going to do two great songs from them. The first one is the title song from the album Dog and Butterfly, Nick's selection.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous
song.
Beautiful ballad, great guitar work. So, and then I've got a selection for you. We'll pick it up after that, and it's going to be Even It Up. That's one of my favorites by them, a real good rocker. So let's get into it without further ado. Here it is. It's Heart with Dog and Butterfly.
There I was with the old man, stranded again, so off I'd ran. A young world crashing around me, no possibilities of getting what I need. He looked at me and smiled, said, no, 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 child. See the dog and butterfly up in the air, you like to fly. Dog and butterfly. Below, she had to try. She rolled back down to the warm, soft ground, laughing. She don't know why. She don't know why. Dog and butterfly. Well, I stumbled upon your secret place, safe in the trees. You had tears on your face, wrestling with your desires. Frozen strangers stealing your fires. The message hit my mind. Only words that I could find. We see the dog and butterfly up in the air. He like to fly. Dog and butterfly. Though she had to try, and she rolled back down to the warm, soft ground, with laughing to the sky, up to the sky. Dog and butterfly. We're getting older. The world's getting colder. For the life of me, I don't know the reason why. Maybe it's living, making us giving.
See, that's falsetto, but it's so good.
Taken back on the tide. We're balanced together, ocean upon the sky.
This part here.
Another night in this strange town, moonlight holding me, light us down. Voice of confusion inside of me, just begging to go back where I'm free. Feels like I'm through. Then the old man's words are true. See the dog and butterfly up in the air. He like to fly. Dog and butterfly. Below, she had to try. She rolled back down to the warm, soft ground with a little tear in her eye. Yeah, she had to try. She had to try. Dog and butterfly. Yeah, up in the air, we like to fly. The dog and butterfly. Below, she had to try. She rolled back down to the warm, soft ground, laughing. She don't know why, but she had to try. Yeah, she had to try. Dog and butterfly.
I love that. Don't we dedicate this song to Mark and Mariucci? We call them Dog and Butterfly.
No, we don't call them that. I wouldn't call you that. Anyway, what did you think of Dog and Butterfly? Isn't it just a lovely... You know what I like about it, too? You know, they had the opportunity, if they wanted to go in and really tear that song up and add more stuff to it, but they kept it so simple and beautiful.
They kept the drums real soft through it all. And you could hear her picking. Sounds so nice when Nancy's picking.
Oh, and so many little layers. There were some soft things in the background, like a woo. You could kind of hear this. I don't know what instrument it was, but it was kind of like going in the background.
Yeah, what was that? Was that maybe a synthesizer?
I don't know, but it was so softly placed, and you could hear it in the background. Gave the whole song an ethereal, light quality. You do feel like you're floating.
And Anne seems to always throw in those really cool little notes, 2 or 3 notes at the end of a line to kind of off just a little bit, brings you right back into the melodies.
And then she goes soft, then she could really punch it up like, dog and butterfly, she'll kind of come in, but not overbearing. It's just so tastefully done. This song is so exquisitely done.
It
Wonderful
is.
choice.
Beautiful song.
Wonderful choice,
really
Nick.
is.
I really love this song. It's a beauty. But anyway, okay, what did you guys think of Dog and Butterfly? Leave us your comments, okay? I'm going to take a brief intermission, so we're going to change the CD. Actually, no, wait a minute. What am I doing? I don't have to change the CD today because we're using a Greatest Hits
Greatest
album.
Hits, yeah.
Oh, should have reminded me so I didn't make a fool of myself.
Well, let's listen to Hocus Pocus or Army or White Hearts.
Yeah, the White Hearts. We can hear them. Anyway, we're going to do a rocker now, okay? This is one of my favorite songs. It is so good. It is right off of the next album, right after Dog and Butterfly, Be Lestrange, which came out in 1980. And the song is Even It Up. So you ready? Turn up the volume and rip off that knob because we're going with Heart. Even It Up. Here we go.
I am the one who could please you. Ain't that what you said? You seem so alone. I guess it was easily led. I showed you my love, and well, I guess that it went to your head. And when you were hungry, I brought you your breakfast in bed.
That's cool.
Come on, even it up, even it up, even it up. Come on, even it up, even it up, even it up. Well, a good man pays his debt,
Nice change there.
but you ain't paid yours yet. Come on, now, even it. It's time you even it up. Over the tracks when you wanted some sin. I bet you searching in earth from the places I bet you had. Well, now something tell me, baby, you're going to use me again. You think you can lay down the how and the where and the when. Oh, you think you can? I tell you, even it up, even it up, even it up right now. I will even it up, even it up, even it up. I never want to bury it all. No, but this axe, she got to fall. Even it, come on, even it up, baby.
I swear, you put a piano in there, this could be a Bob Seger song. I swear. No, I mean, it's very similar. That energy, that high energy.
Like the horns in the back there. I just really touch.
Yeah, I like them.
I bet this would be a great live song at a concert, you know?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit like the Stones, you know?
A little bit. I get more of Bob Seger. He's just got that high energy. You know what I love? Rock and roll. You start out with that chord connection, you know, and throw in anything you want, and it can still be rock and roll. You know, I mean, throw in the horns, like you said, the sax. You can throw in harmonica, like we hear in other songs.
Rock and roll is a state of mind.
It's
kind of a foundational rhythm and beat and drive. Doesn't matter how many chords. It just has that infectious power.
Isn't it amazing that, I mean, through the years, you've heard the same combination of chords, but they're played in such different ways that it makes a new song and can be even greater than the last song you heard with maybe the similar chords. And that was a great song.
What I think really makes this song too, Nick, is the staccato playing.
Yes, I love that.
Instead of just...
I do. You're right. You're right.
It gives you a different feeling and a counterpoint to the bass line and the drums and everything.
Yep.
And then the singing is so good. The double harmonies, that even it's kind of sassy and
you know,
nasty.
you don't even notice her singing sometimes in this song because you're listening to the music. You don't even like that beat.
But she has this kind of sassy sexiness to the song.
Oh, God, yes. She is a sexy singer, period.
She really sexy when she sings. I mean, just tremendous presence, tremendous charisma, tremendous control of her voice, and just the way she conducts the whole stage as everything gets drawn. And their sister, too. Her sister is just a tremendous guitar player and a good singer.
One thing
she doesn't get credit for being the singer.
You know, does she ever do any lead singing?
Yeah, Nancy
does. She?
Oh, yeah, she does a lot of songs.
I don't know that much about it.
Most of it is Ann, but I mean, Nancy does some songs, and she has done, especially on some of the later work. She does a lot more.
And does Ann play any piano or anything?
I think Ann does play some instruments. Yeah, I think she can play some instruments. I don't know for sure. You can fill us in on that. In the
I'm
comments.
sure she plays something. I mean, when you're that talented, I'm sure you can play.
They're gifted musicians, gifted singers, and they've had a tremendous run. And
haven't they?
Great icons to rock and roll for 50 years. And anyway, what did you guys think of Heart? What did you think of our selections? Dog and Butterfly, Even It Up. Two hot, great songs. One soft and beautiful. The other just kick ass.
The age-old question: have you seen him in concert?
That's the age-old one. I never did, unfortunately.
I didn't either. Nice. I didn't either. I didn't necessarily appreciate them much in the '70s, and I look back and realize, wow, how great they were.
You're right. They're a band that grows on you over time.
Yeah.
When you start looking at their catalog of hits, they have so many amazing songs.
And I was thinking of,
They're
singers
really
that I used to listen to more. I used to listen to Pat Benatar more than her. Of course, Grace Slick. Who else was there? The chick from who played the sax?
Oh, you mean Quarter Flash?
Yeah, Quarter Flash.
Wendy Ross,
yeah, Wendy Ross. And for some reason, I didn't listen that much to Heart.
Don't forget Martha Davis. Nick doesn't like Martha. I like Martha Davis a lot. Anyway, hey, what did you guys think? Leave us your comments. Remember, subscribe, like, and share if you haven't. If you have, hey, we love you. We salute you. We love you again, over and over.
And come back next time. And don't forget, who's buried in Grant's tomb. So you guys take care.
That's right. Anyway,
we love you guys.
Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time on Nicky and Knarfy. Bye-bye.
Heart.